Hey guys, what's up? I got a pretty good OU match against demonclaw101 from Smogon. Unfortunately, couldn't get a channel, which is unfortunate because it was a pretty good match, and I thought I'd share it all with you today. Um, gonna lead with Scarpton for an ape. He's gonna lead with Gyarados. It's the Intimidate. My mind automatically goes to Bulky DD because I run Bulky DD with Intimidate, and you don't see most sweepers are Moxies, so just gonna U-turn out, go into my thing, just a thing, my fortress for some reason. I actually don't know why. Um, it's kind of obvious. I don't know why I didn't, see that coming, go for something different. But unfortunately, it catches me with the rocks, and now I have to switch out to my superstar me. Yeah, my nicknames are kind of punny. Uh, he goes for waterfall this turn. Hits me kind of hard. Fortunately for me, he misses Stone Edge, which means I can kill him off with a Specs Thunderbolt because Starmie is so OP. I'm gonna take it out. In comes Latias. Can't really do anything to it. Might as well just switch out. Go into my Umbreon, which is my special wall for the team. I also run Espeon because I love those two. I love Espeon and Umbreon. They're probably my favorites, but uh, Ice Beam crit, that's no fun. In comes Conkeldurr. I'm just gonna wish, pass it off into something to take a hit. I kind of make a stupid play here. Go out into my Espeon predicting the fighting type moves. I could take that and then recover with wish, but he goes for Stone Edge, and unfortunately for me, he's gonna crit, and that's gonna be bad. The better play would have been to go into my Fortress, but hindsight, it's always 2020. So that sucks because that was my dual screener and my best check to this thing. So it's going to be difficult to work around it, and it's going to give me a lot of trouble later on. Um, I'm just going to go straight for the Hydro Pump because Specs Hydro Pump. I think it's a timid nature because I like to outspeed things, but gonna bring the Skarmory down to its sturdy with the critical hit, which probably didn't matter. I don't know. Um, I'm not sure. I believe I'd switch out here. Decide to go into Walnut, the fortress, and wall this thing. If one step hazards, I can spin them away. I can set up my own. I believe this turn after leftovers and everything, he's gonna switch out. He does, and I'm gonna start to set up a layer of spikes because he has this thing, and he also has a Raikou, which are both weak to spikes, which would be the best thing to get up with spikes over rocks because it doesn't have a lot of rock weak things, and spikes would be better for me. I decided to switch in, stay in because he's on a balloon. I kind of want to break it. Probably not the best play to do. I probably could have made a much better one, but brings me down to my sphere with a Fire Blast, and I'm able to rapid spin away with the spikes and break his balloon. I think I just really wanted those spikes gone. I don't know. That's kind of dumb, but whatever. Um, gonna have to switch out now because I don't want to die. Uh, Probably could have stayed in because it was obvious. Switch out was obvious. I go out into my Espeon, which is my special wall, and I can wall this Heatran for days. It can't do anything to me. It can't touch me. Can't touch this. No, no, no. Okay. Can't touch me. In comes Raikou. I'm not too afraid because I'm thinking sub Calm Mind, which worries me a little bit because that'd be a pain to deal with. I decided to set up Wish just because. Um, he goes for the hidden power this turn. I'm just gonna stay in case he wants to sub, try and break it. And payback, gonna do decent chunk to it, enough to break a sub if he decides to go for it. And yeah, see leftovers. I'm thinking sub. I don't think we see it this game, but I think he might have it because I never saw Aura Sphere, so I don't think he has that. He decides to set up a Calm Mind in my face. I'm just like, no, don't do that. And make a wish because always wish upon a star, no matter where you are and all that good stuff. Uh, Fortress, Death Fodder. He goes for Thunderbolt. Not a big deal because now I get the switch initiative, and I can go out into my Scarfed Infernape, outspeed it, take it out with close combat, all that good stuff. But he decided to switch out, save the thing for later, go out into Skarmory's Death Fodder, which is a good play. I'm gonna die to a close combat, and I'm looking good. Scarf and Fernape doing work with the crit. That probably didn't matter at all. I don't remember what he goes. He goes into Latias, wall me, which is unfortunate, but what you gonna do? I guess switch out going to Umbreon, special wall again. Best thing I have to take this thing on. I can kind of threaten it out with a payback. Ice Beam gets another crit and a freeze, which is stupid, but it happens. Uh, um, he wants to switch out because now he thinks he could set up on me with his Raikou, which would be bad. And I really hope he doesn't do that. And I believe that I get the first turn Thaw because that would have been very bad if I was staying frozen. Set a wish, try and get back up to full, because this thing kind of scares me a lot, and I don't want to die. So Thunderbolt, not going to do a whole bunch. That does like absolutely nothing. And I'm able to go for a payback. It gets super much damage on it, and super much for an Umbreon. Wish brings me back up to full after leftovers. Um, he's not going to want to stay in because it's another payback and take him out. And I believe that I go for the payback anyway, just to try and get some damage off on him, try and take him out. He makes a good play, goes down to his Conkeldurr, can absorb that hit like it's nothing because it basically is to a Conkeldurr. Basically nothing. I switch out because I can't stand. That'd be dumb. Gonna go out into my Superstar Me once again just to try and do something. Stone Edge misses. That's actually really really good. And here, this is really this is this has made me kind of really mad. Hydro Pump from Specs to Darmy doesn't kill it, lives with a nub and gets a Drain Punch off, and it's able to get some HP back, and then leftovers, it's going to get more HP back, and it's going to be able to take me out this turn with the Mach Punch, and that was, that was so annoying, because now this thing, um, is just going to hurt me so much. It's very bad. Um, Scarf and Fernape try and take it out. Go for the close combat because it's my stab. Um, Goes into Raikou Death Fodder, kind of. You don't know what I'm going to go for. I could have the U-turn that would do a lot to the Latias, so he doesn't want to go into that. Best move to go for would be to go into this thing and absorb the hit. So in comes Latias. I can't stay in because that would be dumb. I'm gonna go back out into my Umbreon. He's gonna go make the good play and double switch out into his Conkeldurr, and I believe that I'm down to my last two or three guys, and he has these two or three guys left. So I can't stay in because that'd be bad. Oh yeah, I have my Breloom left, which it only works really well with my screens, which I don't get set up, and he's gonna get taken out. And the end of my Fruit of the Breloom, with a crit, Drain Punch, not good, because now I was back up to half, and I'm going to have a really hard time taking this thing out. I'm going to go out into Ape, just because best play I can go for. Don't really want to go for the U-turn, because if he stays in, that won't do anything, and I'll have to go out into my Umbreon, and he'll just be able to take that out. I just decided to go for close combat, take out his Heat Train straight up, and, there you go. It's all I can really hope for. I was kind of thinking maybe I can pull this off. It's 2-on-2. It's coming down to the wire. You know, it's going to be really close. In comes Latias. I can't stay in because this close combat won't do anything to this thing. I'm going to go out into my Umbreon, take whatever hit he wants to throw at me. It happens to be Ice Beam as his move of choice in this game. Not doing anything with a regular hit. Crits aren't doing anything. He decides to go out into his Conkeldurr. I believe I make the double switch, go out into my Infernape, and now he's in a really precarious situation. Either he's going to get hit by a close combat, or I'm going to U-turn. He doesn't know. He just decides I'm going to go for my safe stab, and I do, because I thought he might predict the U-turn and stay in, but he doesn't. So, bad things are happening. I'm just, I'm going to make the gutsy play and predict a switch out. Back into Conqueror, predicting my Umbreon to come back in, but he makes the good play, stays in, and takes me out with an Ice Beam after -2. So that's pretty much going to be GG right now because all I have left is my Umbreon. He has his Latias, and he has his Conkeldurr left, and one of them's gonna be able to take me out. This turn I just decided to go for payback because I don't want to draw this match out longer than it needs to be. He just decides to stay in, go for the ice beam, let me take him out, make the match a little bit closer. And it could have. There were a couple of moments where it could have gone either way. A few defining moments, being that crit on my Espeon, which I don't know if it mattered. Um, my bad switch and my Espeon in general, I could have gone on to Fortress, that would have been much better. Um, Maybe if I had made safer predictions, it doesn't matter, but he takes me out with the Drain Punch, that's going to be the game. That was a really good game, I had a lot of fun with it. Um, it was a great game. I wish I would have gotten his YouTube account for you to go check him out, but I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you did, leave a like down below. Dislike if you didn't, for whatever reason. Leave a comment. Tell me anything you want to say. And if you haven't checked out the channel already, go ahead check it out. Leave a subscription if you like the content, because I like having the channel grow. And we're getting close to. I'm getting close to 100 subs, which is great. And if I do, I'll do a special. So, try and promote my channel if you feel it deserves it. I would love it if I can get some support from you guys. But that's all I have for you today. Tomorrow I have a special Saturday upload, so don't miss that. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for Friday. Have a great weekend, and watch out for that match tomorrow.